OFM. What is OFM? To begin to try to understand OFM, we must take a look at some common comparisons made by professional mathematicians, paid scientists, and lay observers. First off, OFM is approximately 1 false moves. OFM has also been proven to be less than or equal to otherworldly flotation mechanisms believed to be used for an activity known as star tubing. Sounds from beyond the edge of reality can be extracted from OFM by adding a charge of 120 volts of alternating current. By adding and subtracting certain elements, represented here by the constants Ge, Kb, Em, Mu, Jp, Rp, Du, and Freakachu, under laboratory conditions, OFM can be transmuted into other interesting substances. OFM is quite clearly not equal to, nor is it equidistant from, music about, related to, comprised of, or near old farts. After having set such postulates in place, we may now take a look at what OFM actually is. A faction of 5 members, miscreants, organized to create and perform confounding and addictive music. Added to their sonic gadzookery, one finds many overwhelming flash mechanisms and amazing tools of fog manufacture. There is something wrong with the minds of these fellows. That brings us to the next slide. Let us take a look at OFM in finer detail. Even with a generous serving size, you can see that although OFM is relatively high in saturated fat, it is also low in calories, sodium, rhodium, and high in essential vitamins and minerals. With a length of 18, height of 44, and infinite coastline, OFM clocks in with a surface area nearing 50,000 square parsecs per yester moment. That's serious real estate. OFM's major exports include the color green, 19-degree angles for use in helicopter and wind instrument construction, and various dairy products, as well as popular textiles. This level of trade brings in a whopping GDP of $24 and change. But by now you may be asking yourself, who is OFM? It's time to meet them. First up, Gavin Elder. On even the most windy of days, Gavin is tricked out in the latest visual, conceptual, and emotional technology. During trials in which up to 1.5 acres of sod, topsoil, and bedrock were hurled toward him at speeds of up to 7 miles per hour, he proved to be at least 83% landproof at all times. His handcrafted inner spring frame offers a merry alternative to competitors' factory-produced models. That brings us to K-Adventure Boggs. One of Adventure's most striking characteristics is that he is water retardant to 18 fathoms. Considered fearless by some, on closer inspection he can actually appear to be completely abaft, at times even slightly leaky. Due to being entirely apivorous, Adventure must be sustained on a strict diet consisting entirely of live bees. Here, we have Eddie Maneuver. Eddie Maneuver is anthroposcopic. This means that simply by studying your face bones, he is able to read your personality, tell your future, and detect lies. Oft called sunny side up by his peers, his warm, centrifugal demeanor cheers kittens, diplomats, and babies worldwide. Never ungrateful for anything short of a surprise kidney punch, this winsome character giggles and tickles his way right into your cold, stony crag of a heart. Next, we'll meet Mark Ultra. Constantly performing a balancing act between rage, glee, and seething rage glee, Mark is a swirling tripolar vortex exerting his centripetal influence on anything within reach. Blessed with a profound knack for orienteering and knowledge of forest ground foliage, Mr. Ultra takes all the northwest-leaning moss life can grow on his trunk and turns it into a tasty snack. Finally, let's take a look at Dr. Uncle. Before achieving his paramedical degree, the delectable Dr. Uncle was regarded by many, albeit they lowly and jealous contemporaries, as an annoying wretch. However, since roasting his personality to a brownish wood-fired savor, the doctor can only be described as nothing less than over-easy. Those with food allergies should be aware that the doctor resides on shared equipment that may contain traces of wheat, milk, and peanuts. In case of emergency, flood, or world crisis, OFM are able to join forces to become Voltron. Benefits of this transformation are as follows. As Voltron, OFM becomes the defender of the universe. The 5 members of OFM, when conjoined thusly, can emit self-modulating harmonic fifths as needed. Aesthetically speaking, it is difficult to imagine anything quite so beautiful as a sword-wielding giant robot that is all the colors of the space rainbow. In more practical terms, musical instruments rarely slip from the grasp of a giant robot with lion heads for hands. The only drawback to this configuration of OFM is that somewhat baffling assembly is required on the part of someone. Now that OFM has had a chance to work its illogic and magic on the tropics, zodiacs, and galactic processions, let's examine what to expect that's not expected. The data clearly shows that increased amounts of OFM relationally increase enjoyment levels while having an opposite, or to the professional, unproven, effect on annual precipitation. Even after OFM levels begin to drop in the fourth quarter, enjoyment levels show no sign of waning. So many things once thought beneficial to life on this planet, from progressive genetic enhancements to oyster attacks to air, have now been proven to become much prettier when combined and displayed through an OFM. And although the pegacorn population has multiplied by 1,500%, we can always breed a race of cyclopean arachnobots to stave off the growth. And let's hope we do. People in movies and office commercials always seem to want results. We've supplied some randomly generated ones here. Oh, watch your head on this one, folks. Might get your drain unclogged from the constant supply of psychotropic mind control juice. This is best viewed at a 15-degree leftward pitch in 1794. Furthermore, we see a chart of reactions to the possibility of OFM relative to other scenarios of similar probability. OFM, the clear winner here. Sleeping with vipers running a distant second. Is OFM open for maintenance? The health benefits of OFM stretch far and narrow. We see here that an OFM-generated bloom of beneficial nanomachines causes a disapparation of several minor oral and dermatologic ailments. This illustrates that OFM really stands for no maintenance required. Most benefits do not appear until the 10th second forever. In conclusion, the DUIY approach of OFM produces positive results, is greatly beneficial to CIA factbook line items, can put no fingers on certainty or make reality obvious, and always produces yes, 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 yes. Thank you for your time and attention.